guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's unboxing video is the big old gift from Space NK. The Space NK, the Beauty Discovery Gift with Love Edit. This is for November 2022. So this is the gift with purchase goodie bag that is currently available at the time of making the video. So in the video I'm going to unbox the whole gift. We're going to look at everything that comes inside, what it is, what it does, what it's worth. I'm going to tell you what I bought to get the gift. As I said, the gift is available at the time of making the video. It's worth over £520 and you have to spend £250 on anything at Space NK to get the gift automatically added to your basket. This offer is due to expire on Thursday the 10th of November at 11:45 PM or while stocks last. So it could sell out before then, but if not, it'll stop running 10th of November at 11:45. Unfortunately, for some bizarre reason, it's only available for customers in the UK and France. Absolutely no idea why they've done that. It's very, very odd. It's not something they normally do, as far as I know. So they're trying to say it's something to do with restrictions on sending the gift, but then why pick those items if they're like can only go to the UK and France? I really don't get it. And it sucks, and I'm sorry for everybody that affects, but I'm obviously in the UK and I bought it, so I can unbox it for you and we can see what we think. So I've bought some Christmas gifts and a few bits and pieces for myself as well, so a little bit of a gift haul going on here too. So let's check out what I bought before we get into the gift. So gift set wise, I picked up the Rare Beauty kind of triple blush set. So these are the liquid blush 3-piece set. It's £29, but it's worth more than that. You get 2 of the minis, which are 3.2 mils, and 1 of the full size, which is 7.5 mil. And let's have a look at these. So the full size blush is called Encourage, and that's the full size that we get in here. Now, these blushes are brilliant. They are so pigmented. You get like a little doe foot applicator like this, and you just need the teensiest little drop. That's probably too much. You have to be really careful with these because they have such a high kind of colour payoff. It's easy to use too much. So that little dot there, and that is Encourage. Almost like a pinky brown type colour, I would say. Quite kind of neutrally. Then we've also got the 2 minis in Truth and Happy, and I already have Truth in a full size, which is how I knew I liked them. So sorry, I already have Happy in a full size, which is how I knew I liked them. So this is Happy, and like I said, I already have that in a full size in my own collection, and that is what I'm wearing on my face today. So this is much more still pink, but a bit more of a sort of truey, almost reddy, not reddy pink, pinky pink. You'll see here how I've put too much on. So Encourage, Happy, and then the other mini is Truth. In all honesty, a mini is kind of plenty big enough because you need so little of it that they're never going to run out. These are like literally the last blushes you'd need to buy in your life. So that one's definitely a little bit more kind of reddy-ish colour. So this one at the end is Truth. So Truth, Happy, Encourage, with Encourage here being the full size and these 2 being the minis. So that's what we get in there. Then I picked up a little stocking filler for someone. This is from Cordially, and this was £8. It's got the hand and nail repairing cream, 30ml, and it's got full size lip conditioner, lip balm, 4.5 grams. Just thought that was a nice little kind of gift set that I guess would suit most people. The next gift set I got for myself, it's Tatcha. I love Tatcha, and this is the Dewy Glow Trio. So this was £77, but I think it's worth over £100. And you basically get a full size of the moisturizer, and the moisturizer is like 60 something pounds, I think, and then you get 2 other kind of travel size products. So a full size of the Dewy Skin Cream. I've been using this every day, and it literally does just leave that nice kind of sheen on the skin, and makes it nice and kind of shiny, if you like that look. Just feels gorgeous on the skin and stuff as well. So like I said, that cream is the full size, which is like 50ml. Then you also get the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist in a 12ml travel size. Don't think they sell the travel size in the UK, but they do in the US. This is a funny thing, this mist, because I know people will say, oh, it's not worth the price because it is like £20 with a little tiny mist, but it's just the best mist ever. I've got this in a full size, and it smells lovely on the skin, and it just seems to refresh everything and just make everything just look that little bit better. I feel better when I use this mist, and that's what it's all about. It's like, does it make you feel good? Then it's probably worth it. So I really like that. And then the other travel size in here is the Dewy Serum, which again I've got in a full size. I think it costs about £80 for the full size. And this is just a really nice serum that you use at night. And again, it's all about plumping and radiance, and it's got some lovely ingredients in there, and I just really like what it's done for my skin. I knew I wanted to get a full size of the moisturiser, and it wasn't much more than to get the set and get the other 2 products, so that's why I did that. Then I got another couple of products, so I keep buying these. I picked up another of the NARS Power Matte lipsticks. This is the new range. I got another one of these. It's my 3rd one now. I really like them. I spoke about it in another recent kind of goodie bag video. This one is in Sweet Disposition, which is a nice kind of true pink shade, which is what I'm wearing now. So nice kind of day shade your lips, but better almost colour. Really like these. I need to stop buying them. I think I've got enough now. I think 3 is enough, but they do last quite a long time. They feel comfortable on the lips as a matte lipstick, and yeah, I'm really liking them, hence why I bought another one. I think this was about £24–25. Then I got a travel size of the Medicate Press and Glow, and I used that this morning. Liked it. I was tempted to get this in a full size, but I thought, I've never tried it. I've got other products that are similar. Let me try the travel size before I go for the full size. So I think this is about £9. It's the 50ml or 1.6 fluid ounce size. It's daily exfoliating PHA tonic with enzyme activator. So I basically used this morning after I cleansed and dried my face, and it just gives it that little bit of exfoliation without being too much, and just kind of brighten everything up, and all the other skincare that went on afterwards kind of went on really well. It's got glycerin in, so first impressions, like it a lot, happy with that. Then I got the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner in black. I think they only do it in black. They did actually, I got this for £19, I think it was. I really should have brought the invoice up with me. Most of them are usually like printed on, so I was thinking that would be the case. Oh, it comes in like a little bag like this. That's interesting. I've never known that. So it's like in a little sealed baggie, which is quite good actually, because then you know nobody's opened your eyeliner. So I don't want to open it until I use it, because it's a liquid liner and I've got a few on the go and it will just kind of dry up. But this looks really good. It consistently gets brilliant reviews, and it's just like a felt tip liner, but it does really well on reviews. So I've wanted to try it for a while, and I thought now's the time I'm going to buy it. And that's what I do with these goodie bags and gift with purchases. Even if I don't know when one's coming up, because you often don't, so you can kind of guess from previous years, but you never know for sure. I keep like a running list of items I want and then wait to purchase them until they've got a deal or something on like this. But this, I think it was 19, because I think for an extra £10, £29, I could have got this with a full size of their mascara, which is also very good for an extra £10, but I didn't need a mascara, so I didn't in the end do that, but it was an option if you kind of wanted both products. Quite a good deal. Finally, I got a full-size product from Aborian. This is Skin Hero. Now, this is another one where I got this, I got a sample of it in a previous goodie bag gift with purchase. How long I've been unboxing goodie bags and gift with purchase? Years. I do mainly the Space NK and the Cult Beauty ones. But yeah, I used this when I first got it in one of those gifts, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. And then I've used it recently. It was just sitting on my dresser, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to give it another try. And I gave it another couple of tries, and now it's like my new favourite thing. So it's like, I need to buy a full size. So this was £40, but they do sell it in a travel size as well if it's something you want to try and you don't want to buy like the big one like this. So you guys know I'm obsessed with the CC cream. If you've not seen that video, check it out. It's just like the best thing ever for like evening out the skin and just making it look a hell of a lot better than it did when you woke up in the morning. But this is a brilliant product for just putting on your skin when you've done your skincare routine but you've not put any makeup on. Perhaps you're having a makeup free day and you just want everything to just look a little bit better, a little bit more even. It's subtle, but it makes a huge difference. At the same time, if you are wearing makeup, it's like the best primer. It also says bare skin perfects a 7 days transformation. So after 7 days, your skin is supposed to look better. And do you know what? I actually think it does. So yeah, I really have been loving this. So I knew I had to get one in full size. Just seemed like the perfect opportunity. So that was everything I bought. Now we're going to get on to the gift. So it came in a box like this, quite a bit thicker than the Hair Discovery gift we recently unboxed, which was about a fraction of the height of this one. So the only thing I'm thinking before we unbox this is, in days gone by, when we've got Space NK gift with purchase goodie bags at this price point, they've included something else, particularly going up to Christmas. So I think it was last year we got a silk eye mask that was done by Slip Silk in collaboration with Verso. So it was like a limited edition product. It was pure silk, it was gorgeous, and like an extra something. And then I think the year before, or maybe even the year before that, we got a gorgeous bracelet from Monica Vinader. And then another year we got a little Coach like mini wristlet thing. So like additional items, not just kind of beauty. This year it doesn't seem to be like that at all. So I don't know, it's just a little bit less exciting, if I'm honest. Just say that right off the bat. So everything's wrapped up in tissue paper like this. You get a little leaflet that explains the items inside, although there are a few errors. Like I noticed on mine, some of the prices weren't actually quite correct. Anyway, I've done my usual thing of going through and actually working out what the size we get is worth and whether it's a sample size, travel size, etc. So we'll obviously discuss that as we go through. I've used loads of these products before, so obviously if I've used a product, I'll let you know like my thoughts on it. So one of the kind of major standout items in here is a full-size candle by Jo Loves. Now, I love Jo Loves. I've spoken about it many times. I unboxed their advent calendar again this year because I love it, and I've spoken many times before about my all-time favourite candle that they do, which is log fires. It smells like a log fire. I mean, it's got that smokiness to it, but in a nice way. It's like a luxury log fire, and you burn it, and it just evokes that whole sort of vibe to the room. I love it. So you'll get a full-size candle. A little bit weird, but it's just in a plain black box and not like the Jo Loves proper branded box, which is what it normally comes in, because like I said, I bought it a few times. So I don't know why they've done that. It's literally just loose like this, and then they've just put a bit of ribbon, I guess, to stop that lid coming off. It's quite a heavy lid. So I have got log fires, which I love. Love the smell of this. Like I said, I bought this in a full size many times. I was very happy that that's the one they sent me. The other one that you could receive is Jo by Jo Loves, which is more of a kind of perfume scent. Also absolutely gorgeous, but I was just so excited because this is, like I said, my favourite candle of all time. So to get the one I actually love already was just icing on the cake. So like I said, this is a full size. It's worth £55, and it says of this one, blending notes of smoky woods and lapsang souchong tea. This charming home scent will make your living space feel instantly cosy. So the Jo by Jo Loves candle, which is red, but other than that, the whole thing is the same. It's just the outside jar that's red. It's described as hints of grapefruit, bitter orange, lime and spearmint, which mingle with woodier and earthier notes to form a fresh, full-bodied scent. Again, worth £55, and both are 185 gram full sizes. Maybe I should tell you what it says on the leaflet. It says, we believe that beauty isn't about one size fits all. It's about discovering which products work for you on your terms. And like I said, I've definitely found products in these goodie bags before that have been products I probably would never have picked up myself. To help you perfect your routine, we've curated this hand-picked edit of 35 best-selling beauty heroes at Space NK. Skincare, makeup, hair care, bath, body and more. And then it says that highlights include a full-size leave-on exfoliating gel from Paula's Choice, which I'll show you in just a second, and a gorgeous scented candle from Jo Loves, plus exclusives from Soho Skin and Rare Beauty. Experiment, explore and enjoy. If, by the way, you haven't picked up the Space NK Advent Calendar, it's one of my faves. I unboxed that as well. It's currently £172, like on a special offer on their website, and you can also get this gift set with it, and I believe you can still get the Flourish hand set for free if you buy the Advent Calendar. I'll put all the info for that under the video, so if you want to get that and get the goodie bag, I believe people have managed to do that. If that's something you're interested in, it's a really good offer. So the next full-size item is by Paula's Choice. And this is the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Gel Exfoliant with Salicylic Acid. So the one you probably already know of, this comes like this because it is a serum, so like a gel serum, so you kind of like gonna apply it, stick it on your face. So the one most people know is the liquid exfoliant. That's the one that's been around for a while, but recently this has just popped up. It actually came in a limited gift set I bought recently. Now this is 100ml 3.3 fluid ounce size, so you wouldn't use this with the liquid exfoliant, you would use this instead of. It's just a different kind of formulation. But this is supposed to really help with like pores and smoothing your skin tone and softening your skin. So it sounds quite good. I'm excited to try it because I really like the liquid version, but I think for people who can't use the liquid version, this is potentially a bit of a gentler version, if I'm understanding it correctly. This is worth £31, like I said, 100ml, a bestseller for a reason. This game changer is known for smoothing skin and miraculously diminishing the appearance of pores. Then a travel size product by Amica, and this is the Soul Food Nourishing Mask. Take your tresses from thirsty to happy and healthy with this ultra rich vitamin and nutrient packed hair mask. So on their website, this size, which is 100ml 3.3 fluid ounce, is worth £20. The only bit I can't understand is you can get 250ml for £25, so it's not much more and you get a lot more. But anyway, it's a decent enough size. I've received this before and never got around to using it, but it gets good reviews, so I'm excited to give it a try finally. And a sample here from Necessaire. I love this brand. This is the Body Serum. It's quite small actually, it's the smallest version of it I've seen. So it's 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. Now, how many times have I spoken about this brand? It's just brilliant. If you're not aware, Necessaire are an American brand, and their whole ethos is that they're making you body care products but with the same like amazing ingredients you'd get in like a high-end skincare line. Really makes a difference. This particular one is approved by the National Eczema Society, so I suffer with eczema and extreme dry skin in the winter, and this really helps. So it is like a serum, a hydrating serum. It's like the most amazing hyaluronic acid serum but for your body. You can also mix it with like a moisturizer to give it even more of a boost. So like I mix it with their body lotion, it's even better. So this is brilliant, but it just gives a boost to anything you use with it, or you can use it on its own. But for this time of year, it works like nothing else. In this size, it's worth £9. A must-have for dry and sensitive skin, this body care treatment is formulated with next generation hyaluronic acid for maximum hydration. So 150ml would be £45. A couple of makeup products. We've got a mascara from Milk Makeup. This has shown up an awful lot recently in goodie bags and things. I seem to have quite a few of these. So this is the Rise mascara. Now, it is only a 3g sample, so it's not quite big enough. It's not quite as big as a travel size. It's worth £9 in this size, and it says crafted from almost entirely from naturally derived ingredients. This mascara ensures natural looking definition and separation. Full size would be 8g and £24. It's good. It's not amazing. It's got a little bit of a curved brush which helps to kind of grip and lift the lashes, but yeah, it's okay. It's just not my favourite. Then we've got a blush from NARS, and it is Orgasm. What other colour could they ever give us? How many times do we get this shade in goodie bags, gift with purchases? It's like everywhere. So I'll be amazed if you've never seen this colour before. And it's in the smallest possible size they can give you, which is 1.5g. So it doesn't even have like a mirror in the lid. It really is just a sample size. Don't get me wrong, it's a really nice blush, but I'm sick to death of seeing it and I wish they'd give us something different. So this sample size is worth $8.25. A full size would be 5g and $27.50. And it says iconic for a reason. It's a best-selling, loved by all blusher that creates a gorgeous lit from within glow. Then we've got a vitamin C serum from Drunk Elephant. I love this. I started using it again because I think it came in our Cult Beauty goodie bag. It's the C Firma Fresh Day Serum. So this is the one where it comes in 2 little bottles and you mix them together as per the ingredients so that it's super fresh and isn't like oxidizing in the bottle while you're waiting to use it. And it's just phenomenal. I love this. This, I think, makes my skin look brighter and more alive, and I love using it, so it's my favourite of all time. Now, this is a sample size 4.5ml. It's worth £10.60. It says brighten your complexion during the festive season with this vitamin C and antioxidant infused power player. 28ml would be £66. So it's a nice way to see if you like it. It isn't scented, so it does have that kind of, we call it the hot dog smell, that vitamin C smell. I don't mind it. Some people think it smells like hot dogs. So yeah, depends if you're going to get on with it, but I like the fact that it's super fresh because you're mixing it up yourself, and I love the effects with this one. Then we've got a sleeping mask by Sisley, another one that we've seen a million times. It's the Velvet Sleeping Mask with saffron flowers, 10ml 0.33 fluid ounce. Really nice overnight mask. Like I said, I've just seen it so many times. So it's worth $16.66 because full size is quite expensive. So a 60ml full size would be £100. Treat dry skin to the ultimate beauty sleep and help to restore it overnight with this thyme, honey and shea butter treatment. So nice, but please send us something different. And I kind of feel like that with a lot of the items in this gift. My overall impression when I opened it, when I looked at what was inside, was a bit like, yeah, it's nice, but there's so many we've seen before. There are new ones I've not seen before, and obviously I'll point that out as we go along, but there's a lot that I've seen before that just make me less excited for it, to be honest. So it all depends on what you're looking for. So next up, we've got the Way Detox Shampoo. So this is an apple cider vinegar shampoo, so it really helps to kind of detoxify the scalp. Lovely shampoo. So this is a sample 30ml 1 fluid ounce, so it's only worth about £2.40, as a full size would be 300ml or £24. Made with apple cider vinegar and hyaluronized keratin, this deep cleanser gently sweeps away excess oil and helps to reduce frizz. So I like it for when I've been overdoing it on the styling products maybe, or if you've just got an itchy flaky scalp, or your scalp just feels like it needs a real good clean. this is just a brilliant shampoo for that. Then we've got a little sample size from Biossance. This is a squalane and vitamin C dark spot serum with 10% vitamin C and white shiitake to visibly improve discoloration. It's 4ml or 0.3 fluid ounce. I think that's smaller than I expected. Now I've worked out this is worth around about $8.16, but I think that was based on 5ml, so it's worth slightly less than that. A full size would be £49 and 30ml. Boosting brightness and targeting dark spots in the short and long run, this cruelty-free and vegan formula is a must-have. It's a nice little serum. I have used it before. I, again, don't get excited because we've seen this quite a lot before. I don't find it to be that effective against dark spots, not compared to a lot of other things I've used. Certainly I find the vitamin C by Drunk Elephant to be a lot more effective than this product if you are trying to target dark spots. But if you've got super sensitive skin, this is quite a nice option. Not that the Drunk Elephant one isn't, but I'm trying to find a plus here. Then we've got a product from Augustinus Bader. This is a product I've not seen from them before, because if you're familiar with Augustinus Bader and gifts and goodie bags, there's certain products that keep reappearing. The Rich Cream. This is actually their eye serum, which is not one of the ones I've tried, so I'm quite intrigued by this. So it's got like a little pump style applicator, and this is the eye cream with TFC8 3ml or 0.1 fluid ounce. So this is worth £33 in this tiny 3ml sample size, because a full size would be 15ml and £165, so quite a pricey brand. If seasonal festivities get in the way of your beauty sleep, this luxurious treatment helps to reduce puffiness and dark circles. Then we've got a product from Dr. Barbara Sturm. It's the Better Be Niacinamide Serum 3ml 0.1 fluid ounce. I personally like Dr. Barbara Sturm. Yes, the products are crazily expensive. I mean, look, this is tiny. This is literally 3ml, a tenth of a full size. Tiny. But I do rate the formulations. I could never afford to use it as like my full-time skincare routine, but when I do get them, I really appreciate it, and I actually do think they work. So this is a niacinamide serum. Now I have a niacinamide serum from The Ordinary that was like £6 something, and it's brilliant. So I'd be intrigued to see if this performs like well enough to outdo it. I can't imagine it will, but we'll see. So this is worth £11 in the sample size. A full size would be 30ml and £110. Harnessing the powers of vitamin B, aka niacinamide, the straight-talking skin perfector diminishes the appearance of pores. Now niacinamide does more than just diminish the appearance of pores for me. I find it helps reduce breakouts, evens the skin tone. I just think it's a lovely ingredient. So I've been intrigued by this for a while, so I'm happy there's, albeit a very small one, just to see how I like the formulation and if it does anything in the short time that this will last. And I guess that's the thing, depending on the size of the product, it's how long is it going to last. Am I actually going to get to try it out enough to see if I like it, or am I just going to get like a first impression only? I guess it depends on the size of the product. Next up, we've got a sample size from Laura Mercier. This is the Pure Canvas Primer, and it's the hydrating one. Now they've given us this in a 10ml size, which is about the smallest size they ever give you. It's a nice enough primer. I always think of this as a bit more of like a staple primer. It doesn't do anything spectacular, but it's nice enough to have. So this is a 10ml size. It's worth £7 in this size. A full size would be 50ml, £35. Create a nourished and long-lasting canvas for your festive makeup with this hydrating hero. A flawless base is assured. And the hydrating one in particular is obviously great for these like winter months when it's a bit colder and when you actually need as much moisture as you can possibly get. This will help your makeup stay on your face and not look all like dry and cakey and like messy, how it can do sometimes if your face gets a little bit dry and scaly. Then we've got products from Borean. You know how much I love this brand. It's a Korean brand and they just do amazing products. This is CC Dull Correct, an automatic perfector, booster of radiance, even complexion. It's SPF 25. 5ml, 0.17 fluid ounce. Now, the Borean products are just brilliant, and I like these little ones because, like I said, this is how I discovered Skin Hero. So there's certain products in the Borean lineup that I like more than others, and it's just a case of, I guess, trying gifts like this and seeing if this is the one for you before you commit to a full size. Even at a 5ml will give you a week or two worth of application to see if you like it. So it's worth £4.44 in this sample size. A full size would be £40, 45ml. Blurring the look of imperfections and delivering a luminous finish, this glow getter will be your ally during the festive season. And these all map to your skin tone as well, so it starts off as like a kind of purpley colour in this case, and then it will just kind of blur out and match your skin perfectly, so you don't look like you're wearing a different colour or anything crazy like that. But really lovely products by Borean. Next up, we've got a cleanser by Chantecaille, another really lovely brand, another really expensive brand. This one I've never tried. It's the Rice and Geranium Foaming Cleanser, 79.7% natural, and it's 8ml or 0.27 fluid ounce. Now 8ml I feel is a bit stingy for a cleanser. Like, I get tiny sizes when it's like a skincare product that, you know, usually is small anyway, but when it's something that, cleansers are usually really big, so even the small sizes are bigger than this. This is like the smallest mini cleanser ever. So it's worth £6.28 in this tiny 8ml size. Full size would be 70ml and £55. It says ideal for both normal and oily skin types. This botanical cleanser leaves skin feeling soft, smooth and hydrated. So I'm looking forward to giving it a go, but I feel like they've been super stingy with that size personally. But still, I love a good cleanser, so I'm always happy to try a new one. Next up, we've got a serum from Dr. Dennis Gross, and it's from their newest range. It's the Vitamin C plus Lactic 15% Vitamin C Firm and Bright Serum, 7ml, 0.25 fluid ounce. Really excited for this. This is worth £20.06 in this sample size. A full size would be 30ml and £86. Presenting a groundbreaking blend of vitamin C and lactic acid, this multitasker is sure to help you meet your skin goals. Really excited for this. Really like Dr. Dennis Gross. Really impressed with their products, so very happy it's in here. And this is what I mean, like, products like this make me really excited to use. Some of the other ones, less so. Next up, we've got a sample size from Pharmacy. It's the Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. One of my favourite cleansing balms. They come in like odd kinds of different scents as well, but this is like the original. It's kind of got like a lemonade scent to it is how I would describe it. It's brilliant. It literally takes off any makeup, any skincare, any SPF. You can put it on your eyelids and around your eyes and it doesn't irritate them. And I say that as somebody who's got really sensitive eyelids and everything irritates them. So this is one of the rare ones that doesn't. It's 12ml or 0.4 fluid ounce, so it's kind of tiny. But I've taken these away on like weekends away and got like 2 weekends out of them before I've used it up, so not too bad a size. This is worth £3.84. A full size would be 100ml, £32. No party makeup is too stubborn for this do-it-all award winner, a fresh concoction of papaya, sunflower and ginger root oils. Then, again, something I'm excited for, we've got a product from Soho Skin, which is a new launch to Space NK. I know nothing about this brand, never used one of their products, so things like this, new launches, new brands, exciting to me. This is a 24/7 treatment, 10ml, 0.34 fluid ounce. So we've got, like I said, a 10ml size here. It says revitalise tired skin with this leave-on mask powered by hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, lactic acid and other star ingredients. In this size, it's a sample worth $14.40 and a full size would be 50ml or £72. So it's basically a leave-on treatment, although you can just use it as a mask as well. It's to apply a thin layer over cleansed skin, avoiding the eye area, allowed to sit for 10 minutes and rinse with warm water. Alternatively, apply before sleep and allow to absorb overnight. So leave it as like an overnight treatment, or you can just use it as a one-off mask. But that, like I said, I'm excited for because it's brand new. Then we've got a product from a brand called Institute Etherderm. I don't think I've ever used anything from this brand either. It's the Intensive Hyaluronic Serum, and this is a 5ml size. It's worth £10.83 and it says, looking for unrivaled hydration, this weightless texture softens fine lines and wrinkles and restores skin's natural radiance. A full size would be a 30ml and it would be £65, so not a bad little value. Always happy to try out some hyaluronic acid and some hydration boosting products this time of year. Next up, we've got a product from Rare Beauty. It's the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, a weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultrafine pearls for a lit from within glow. 5ml, 0.17 fluid ounce. This is worth £4.10. I've used it before. This one I think does a little bit more to your skin because it adds a little bit of a radiant glow to it. So if particularly good for like nighttime makeup, or if you want your skin to just be looking extra radiant. Now full size would be 28ml, worth £23. Have your makeup last all day and night with this skin perfector made to smooth, hydrate and illuminate the complexion. But this is a product I really like I said, teeny tiny, but it does work really well as a primer. Next up, and a moisturizer by Malin and Guts. It is the Vitamin E Face Moisturizer, 10ml, 0.3 fluid ounce, so super tiny. This is another moisturizer I bought myself before in a full size. I would describe this as the best staple moisturiser. It's quite inexpensive. You can get 118ml of product for £44, which is pretty good for a high-end moisturiser. It's a vitamin E based moisturiser. It doesn't make your skin kind of too shiny or too oily. It doesn't kind of create breakouts. It just does a really good job of moisturising the skin. So I'd recommend it if you're just looking for a simple everyday moisturiser. This is a brilliant one. So this sample size is worth £3.72. Intensely nourishing, this skin calming bestseller provides just the right amount of hydration without feeling greasy or sticky. And I would agree with that. So you'll get a week to 10 days supply, I'd say, in here, depending on how much you use. And I think you'll like it. It's a really nice moisturiser. Next up, and a product from Eve Lom. This is the Radiance Repair Retinol Serum. 9.5ml, 0.32 fluid ounces. On the side it says Time Retreat. So I think this is quite a new launch for them. It comes in a pretty cool like gold dropper bottle. It's a metal bottle. This is worth £45.91 in this sample size. A full size would be 30ml, £145. Treats early signs of aging and maximise skin's luminosity and firmness with this multi-active treatment. So that sounds quite exciting, and at that price point I'm expecting good things, because I must say it doesn't always happen, but when things are really expensive I expect more from them. Then we have a serum from 111 Skin. It is the White Serum Repair Serum NIC Y2. 10ml, 0.34 fluid ounce, and the first ingredient is glycerin, developed by renowned Harley Street plastic surgeon. Like how it comes in like a little serum style bottle. This is worth £71.66 in this size. £71.66. I mean, it's pretty pricey, yeah? So 30ml of this would be £215. It says fading discoloration and wrinkles while protecting against sun damage. This super skin repair is a do-it-all hero. So perhaps I'll have to give it a go. Next up, we've got a travel size product from JVN Hair. This stuff is brilliant. We've spoken about it many, many times. It's just brilliant. This is my favourite launch from them. It is the Complete Air Dry Cream. So the idea with this is you apply it as your last step once you've washed and dried your hair while it's still damp. I put this on the ends and then like blow dry my hair or whatever I'm doing with it, or you can let it dry naturally, or you can apply it on dry hair if you just want to add a bit of extra moisture. But I find it like helps with definition, gives it that little bit of extra protection, doesn't weigh it down. It's just brilliant. It says work desired amount through any kind of hair to add buildable, touchable hold that lets your natural texture shine. Just brilliant. So this actually sells in this 20ml size for £7. It says frizz, not today. This award-winning styling cream made with a host of botanical ingredients will keep those flyaways in place, and it does. Then we've got a super cute little face oil from Sunday Riley. It's a CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric face oil in a 5ml size. How cute is this? This is worth £11.33. 2-star ingredients join forces to give the ultimate glow. In this nourishing formula, expect an instant party ready radiance. And I would describe this almost like a dry oil. Like, it's not like an oil you put on and it takes ages to sink into the skin. It seems to sort of sink in instantly. I use this as kind of like almost a last step. So I'd put like a serum on, maybe even put my moisturizer on, and then put this on as a last step. And it's got the vitamin C and the turmeric, so it's adding radiance and things over time, but at the same time, because of the texture of the products, it adds an instant sort of radiant glow to the skin as well. So just a beautiful, beautiful product. 15ml of this would be £34. Then we get a little moisturizer from Caudalie. It is the Resveratrol Lift Firming Cashmere Cream. Nice little moisturizer in a 15ml size. This is worth £17.04 in this size. A full size would be 50ml and £44. Made from a signature vine resveratrol, hyaluronic acid and vegan collagen booster blend, this cream swiftly plumps and hydrates. Next up, a little product from Revive. This is a revitalising eye mask in a 5ml size. It's worth £25.83 in this size. A full size would be 30ml, £155. It says hydrating, plumping and firming. This PM treatment is formulated with hyaluronic filling spheres and natural yeast extracts. Interesting. Then it tells me I should have the Tan Look Super Glow Hyaluronic Self Tan Serum. Instead, I have got the Face Serum, which I'll let them off. It's very similar to what I would have received. It's just not quite the same formulation. It's in the shade light to medium. So this is one where you add a few drops to your skin after cleansing, toning, etc. And over time, it gradually increases the colour in your skin just to kind of give you like a natural tan almost, or just a natural glow if you don't want the tan aspect. So this size is actually worth £4.80. which is kind of similar to what the Super Glow Serum would have been. I would have preferred Super Glow Serum, but you know, I can make my peace. This is still quite a good product. Then we've got a mascara from Hourglass, another mascara. This is the Caution Mascara, the Extreme Lash Mascara, 3.5 gram, 0.12 ounce. Another one we've had like a bazillion times. Great mascara, but give us something different. So this sample size is worth $10.79. Let your eyelashes do the talking with this gravity-defying mascara made for unparalleled length, volume and lift. Then we've got an intensive moisture mask from Olaplex. This is Olaplex number 8. I've used this before. It is a nice product. It's a nice intensive treatment. So it's a deep conditioning mask, but it's also got the ingredients and things in there that you get in your normal Olaplex. So over time it does rebuild the bonds in your hair and makes them like less damaged and better. So if you've got damaged hair, if you like bleach your hair, if you dye it a lot, if you use a lot of heat tools, anything like that, it really benefits from treatments like this. So this is a 20ml size. It says it moisturizes, smooths, adds body and shine. I would agree with that. This size is worth $5.60. A full size would be 100ml and £28. Locks gone wild during party season. The Miracle Worker helps to soften, strengthen and restore dry and damaged tresses. Then we've got a product from Moravskia Budapest. It's Midnight Renewal, 5ml. Don't think I've used this, but it's like super pricey. So bear it in mind how tiny this is. This is worth, in this size, $23.33. So a full size would be £140 and 30ml. It says elevate your PM routine with this bioactive packed serum designed to deliver a plumper, smoother, glowing complexion. I expect good things, tiny serum. Then we get products from Rose Inc. This is a Skin Resolution Clarifying Toner, 30ml, 1 fluid ounce. We've had this before as well, although I didn't get around to using it. So it's got like a load of products kind of stuck in one side. Do we shake it? Does it mix? I think so, kind of. It's like a colour, like a powder or something in the side. I don't know. Anyway, that's what it looks like. So in this size, it's worth $6.25. It says powered by multiple acids, this gentle toner clarifies pores and restores skin's natural balance, delivering radiant results. Worth $6.25. 120ml would be £25. Then I've got a product from Verso. This is a hydration serum with niacinamide, 10ml, 0.35 fluid ounce. Again, had this like a million times. A full size would be £80 and that would be a 30ml size. So this is actually a third of a full size, so quite a lot of value there. Keeping fine lines and pores at bay, this dry skin saviour forms hydrating skin barrier to ensure long lasting moisture. Then I have got a little mist from Bamford. This is the Silent Nighttime Pillow Mist with frankincense, marjoram and lavender flower, 10ml, 0.3 fluid ounce. So it is really lovely. You can spray this on your linens. You don't want to put it on your bed and you can put it on your curtains, so just like spray it in the air. And it's just a really nice nighttime mist. And it's in a super cute size. I've never seen it this tiny before. I've only ever seen this in a full size, but really nice product. I like that it comes in a little glass bottle as well. Okay, so finally, I'm very confused. I've got a product missing, which is the Kiehls Hydro Plumping Serum Concentrate, which is like a hyaluronic serum. Nah, it's okay. But what I have got in here, which is not listed anywhere on their website or in the leaflet, and I wasn't expecting, is actually better. It's by Oskia and it's their Super R Retinoid Sleep Serum Capsules with 0.5% retinoid, vitamin C and provitamin D5. So this is like a 7-day supply. Is that little individual little pods. So I'm excited because I'd like to try these. Much more excited than what's missing. So yeah, I'm intrigued actually. If you got this, did you get these? Or did you get the Kiehls serum? They're not the same thing at all. These are like a little retinol pod, but these are probably worth quite a bit more and definitely more excited about them. So let me know, did you get the Kiehls product or did you get this product? And which of 10 Lux serums did you get? I'm intrigued. So that was the gift. Like I said, not as excited about it as I have been about previous ones. I don't think they've done the best job ever. Same £520 value, but a lot of these products are obviously samples, which, like I said, I don't mind trying new products, but there's a lot in here that we've had before. So let me know your thoughts on this one. I would love to know. Let me know if you've picked it up or if you are tempted to. I'll link everything I spoke about in the video underneath, so the products I bought and obviously a link to the website so you can go and get the gift if you do want to. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I would love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.